sport. Now, New York starting five. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Hart in at the 2. And for Indiana, Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Nesmith out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one. I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Halliburton after the basket by New York on the other end. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Now here's Bridges. Robinson, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Bridges. Rejected by Halliburton. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
You can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
Bridges against Halliburton. Robinson, a screen on Halliburton. Halliburton against Bridges. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by Halliburton. The Pacers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Siakam. Outside Nesmith. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Walker for 3. Robinson with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Fires in the triple. Bridges has got 5 points.
Yeah, you don't expect Mikal Bridges to knock you out with a shot from that distance.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And New York has possession. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Bridges finds Anunoby. 5 to shoot.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Count the basket.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Halliburton. And it's New York with a rebound.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bridges. He's got 5. Robinson, a screen on Halliburton. Bridges passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Robinson is very fluid as a big, and he comes off that pick ready to shoot.
Back to Anunoby. Floats one up. The second effort. Another shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Robinson here seeking out some offense, including using the shot fake to attract contact.
Robinson's defense is always a factor, Brent. And lately, he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
Yeah, BA, fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots. It's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful.
Now here's Halliburton. Give him 8. And here's Siakam for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
It's just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Bridges, left side. And he lays it up and in. Bridges has got 7 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Siakam outside. Turner, a screen on Towns. It's Siakam with the drive. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Robinson. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to Towns. Halliburton with a steal. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks out in front. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnover, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Robinson in at center, filling out the middle. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973, so as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your trap shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Siakam, pass to Halliburton. A deep 3. Oh, Allie, the rainmaker.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Bridges against Halliburton. Robinson on the wing. And a deep 3 from Towns. The rebound by Nesmith. Indiana leading by 3. Halliburton all the way.
Halliburton piling up points. He can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
Bridges against Halliburton. And an Obi for 3. They get it back. Here's Robinson. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
Bridges passes to Towns. Out to Bridges. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Not a coach in the league would be displeased with that kind of energy and effort that Mitchell Robinson showed there.
Halliburton on the wing. Anunoby covering. And that one's good. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Halliburton against Bridges. Towns outside. Pass to Hart. Towns on a screen.
2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. Hart finds Towns. Back to Hart. Jacks up a 3. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Hart's got his first 3 points of the game.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the 3.
And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Bridges against Halliburton. Bridges outside. Towns a screen on Halliburton. Towns left side. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill.
Towns finds Hart. Let's go with a 3. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Pacers leading by 3. 36 seconds left in the second quarter.
And Halliburton just springing off the floor. Defense couldn't stop him once he got airborne.
And Bridges, here we go. Outside Hart. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Hart's got 6 points in the quarter.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Halliburton to the wing, right side. A good look from Turner. Again, Indiana.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Well, now we have Allie as always. Thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
To the center court. And get ready for the Fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Neesmith out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Walker in at the small forward position. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
A new lineup here for Indiana.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
And it's right missing.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but If they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And a slam dunk by Toppin.
And Toppin on top of the world there.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Outside Brunson. Fires for three. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
On the wing, Matherin. Checked by Tucker. Achua against Toppin. Back to Matherin. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. They trail by 1. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Brunson with it. 6 points for him. Achua for 3. Kept alive.
Great effort to track down the long rebound.
Three-pointer Matherin nails it from beyond the arc. Matherin's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players, to the coaches, to the front office, and the fans. They pressed all the right buttons.
Knicks trail by 6. Brunson looks it over. Outside Achua. Clock at 6. Here's our 40. Goes back up. Oh, and Bryant with a block.
Bryant not holding back that time.
Left side Brunson. Right outside. Oh, deflected. Goes up again. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. So it's the Pacers now. It's a three-point game. Pass to Shepard. Nembhard, right side. Toppin, a screen on Brunson. Now here's Nembhard. Brunson defending. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked away.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Toppin. Back to Nembhard. 44 seconds left in the third. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Nembhard's got 4 points this quarter.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, you can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
It's right on the wing. 5 points in the game. New York no good that time either. Pacers leading by 5. Outside Matherin. And it's rejected. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Now Nembhard. Pass to Shepard. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. So on the floor for the Knicks, OG Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Bridges in at the point.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Walker passes to Siakam. Back to Walker. Outside for Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Siakam outside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Hart. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Siakam, the pass to Walker. Kicks it out to Siakam. Got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Fast break. Here we go. Hart passes to Anunoby. Screen by Robinson. With the teardrop. Oh, stolen by Turner. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Outside for Halliburton. And here's Siakam for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
We also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. That's produced some easy scores.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Siakam finds Turner. Here's Nesmith. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 5.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Bridges outside. Sinks that one from the post.
And Bridges elevating his game. Woo!
Siakam with a screen on Anunoby. Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. Stolen by Bridges. 4th quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Robinson. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Man, the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
Halliburton surveys the floor. Wide open look. And it's New York with a rebound.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Anunoby against Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Towns, a screen on Walker. Pass to Hart. Towns for 3. The rebound by Nesmith. Pacers leading by 3. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
Wow, Turner just going off, stepping up and getting it done for his squad.
With the floater. Towns up top. Second chance shot. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
All-out effort from Towns, putting the team on his back and getting them the shot they need.
Turner, screen on Anunoby. Pass to Turner. The 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Now the Knicks with it. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. Now here's Anunoby. To tie it up. Yes! Oh! An enormous three-pointer!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Turner, screen on Anunoby. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. It's stolen by Hart. Here's Anunoby. for the win. Oh, it's off the mark. Here we go to overtime. Time expires. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And here's Bridges. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Bridges in at the one. Towns on a screen. Bridges misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he gets it to go. Halliburton's got 25 points in the game.
Excellent awareness and effort. Halliburton getting involved and finishing that time on the break.
Robinson, a screen on Walker. Anunoby passes to Towns. Back to Anunoby. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Halliburton with the ball. Hard covering. Siakam for three. Drops in the three.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
Anunoby against Walker. Oh, and there's the whistle. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge.
At the line for the Knicks, OG Anunoby.
So many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And he makes it. That gives him a double-double.
And this is where Robinson will do damage. He's got the height, he's got the length, and when he's inside, he's going to capitalize.
Anunoby against Halliburton. Halliburton punching in. And the dunk by Halliburton.
And Halliburton looks absolutely unfazed by the moment.
Bridges against Halliburton. Now here's Bridges. Defense right on him. Leaps for it. The shot by Towns, no good.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Siakam with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Left side, Nesmith. Back to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Hart. Up top, Robinson. Nesmith covering. Right side, Hart. Inside, Towns. Back to Hart. Second shot opportunity. That shot is off. Here's Siakam. Driving in. Count it!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Turner for three. And no good. So Indiana wins it. Things looked a little uneven. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along
It's great to be... Look at Cleveland's starting group. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Isaac Okoro. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for Indiana, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Nesmith is out there with Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Walker in at the small forward position. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams
take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now Halliburton after the missed three from Evan Mobley. Halliburton, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Now, here's Hunter. Neesmith covering. Allen with the screen for Hunter. Offline with his three. Mitchell against Walker. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Mitchell finds Hunter. From the arc. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Neesmith with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. And here's Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Mitchell. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Hits it from three-point range. Halliburton's got the opening basket of the game for the Pacers. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
For three, Siakam. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that's on the D. You got to make sure you're guarding Mitchell from that corner.
And here's Halliburton. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Good D by Mobley. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Okoro shot is off. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Halliburton outside. Outside Turner. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
Now, here's Mitchell. Connects in the foul line jumper. Mitchell's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Outside for Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. For 3, Hunter. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And a wide open look for Walker. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. But giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Allen finds Okoro. This one for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
There's the double team with Allen to the paint. The jump hook. Halliburton looking around. Nifty move. He takes it up and lays it in. Halliburton's got his second bucket.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
23 seconds left in the first quarter. Launches a 3. He can't hit that time. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mitchell outside. Knocked away. Allen kicks to Mobley. The 3. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pacers lead. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Indiana.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
So on the floor for Cleveland, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell is out there with the curl. And it's Hunter in at the three spot.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
That's green.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Siakam kicks to Turner. Drains the three-pointer. Turner's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pacers.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go.
When he wants to, Halliburton can get to the hoop. Boy, he is tough to slow down.
Here's a Kuro driving the lane. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Halliburton. Takes it out to Siakam. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Allen.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Back to Hunter. Over Halliburton. Out that one. The Indiana lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Hunter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. There's the drive, and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with, because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. 4-point game. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Pass to Nesmith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Nesmith has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Allen, a screen on Walker. For 3, Mitchell. Good on the 3-point shot. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. And it falls over the rim and in.
From Tyrese Halliburton.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Fires the 3. The rebound by Halliburton. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Clap your hands for the Pacers Breaker Dance Crew.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Nesmith, the pass to Halliburton. driving to the basket. And Okoro pulls it down. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Hunter. Mitchell outside. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 11.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell or else he will punish you right off the catch.
And Turner kicks to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 11. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Pacers leading by 3. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fan half-court shot drum line. They're thinking about the shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Ryan is out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Shepard in at the point guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Thompson sets the pick for Garland. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Indiana leading by 3. And Darius Garland picks up the foul.
Darius Garland.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Toppin. Green with the rebound.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. Toppin passes to Nemo. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Green, the pass to Okeke. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Shepard, guarded by Garland. Shepard, that's good. And the Pacers lead by 3. Now, here's Green. He's guarded closely. Pass to Okeke. Garland surveying the D. And there it is for him.
Darius Garland.
Garland's got his first basket.
Fantastic execution with the floater. Garland is just a fearless scorer.
Here's Mathurin. Knocks down the 3-ball.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
There's Garland. Comes up empty down low. Deflects the pass. Pacers leading by 4. Outside Mathurin. They get it back. Bryant slams it in.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And here's Garland for 3. Another miss by Garland. The Pacers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Krills the three-pointer. Mathurin's got 6.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Right side, Garland. And the rejection by Bryant. They kick it out to Green.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Thompson.
This is what Thompson does best. His aggressiveness on the boards is what makes him a valuable player.
Here's Nemo. And the shot goes in.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Garland. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Garland. The Pacers pull it in.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. The kick out to Bryant. Lets it go from deep. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
There's Garland. And he banks in the layup. Garland's got 4 this quarter.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Bryant with a screen on Strus. Mathurin passes to Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Shepard. He's covered by Thompson. Outside Mathurin. Takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Garland, that's for 2. And there's Thompson putting it right back in. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And so it's the Indiana Pacers holding on to an 11. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They trail by 11. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Isaac Okoro out there with Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Here's Halliburton. Outside Turner. Siakam outside. Shot clock at 5. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Okoro. Mobley, great positioning on the putback. Mobley's got it back down to single digits for Cleveland.
They almost lose out on that possession, but Mobley gets there fast in the nick of time to finish it off.
And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Good on the shot.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
One shot. Aaron Neesmith. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Halliburton for 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mitchell wide open. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And Halliburton slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Halliburton up top. Pass to Turner from outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Allen finds Okoro. Allen with the screen for Okoro. Off target from outside. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Siakam passes to Halliburton. Siakam a screen on Mitchell. Halliburton no good. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Fires for 3. They get the rebound. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Halliburton is doubled. 1:49 left to play here in the fourth. Back to Walker. 4 on the clock. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. 7-point differential. Here's Mobley. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, Mitchell knows it's not all about him out there. If he can get another guy a shot, he will do it.
Halliburton for 3. Good on the triple. Halliburton's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Oh, Donovan Mitchell, huge bucket. That man is fearless.
And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
.106 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Halliburton. Takes it out to Siakam. Fires the 3. 5 on the clock. Turner passes to Halliburton. Latray. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now, here's Okoro. He's covered by Halliburton.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Okoro kicks to Mobley. Now, here's Okoro. No good on the three.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Halliburton for three, and that falls. So it's Indiana picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play
Sunday afternoon presentation of the... All right, Doris, how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell out there with Okoro, and it's Hunter in at the 3. For 3, Bridges knocks it down from distance.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
And it's Mitchell penetrating, and he powers it down right on Karl Anthony Towns. Wow.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Here's Bridges. Kicks it out Towns. Robinson on the wing. Robinson, a screen on Hunter. Anunoby passes to Robinson, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I discussed with Coach the difficulties of guarding Donovan Mitchell. He jokingly responded, "You mean the guy who scored 71 points? It should be pretty easy." And he went on to say, Donovan is one of the best scorers in the game. We have to be disciplined and guard him closely. This will be a big test for their defense. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. And he drives in. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Bridges can't get that one to fall. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Now here's Bridges. Outside Anunoby from deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Mitchell, and another basket for Cleveland.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Bridges. Pass to Robinson. Back to Bridges. Banked it in off the glass. Bridges has got 5 now.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Allen a screen. Anunoby against Mitchell. Into the lane. Oh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Bridges.
2 minutes.
Robinson passes to Hart. Now Bridges. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Bridges misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Down low. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
The BA, this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender.
And Cleveland has possession after the basket by New York on the other end. They get it back. Okoro on the wing. Mitchell against Bridges. Second chance effort. And it's Mitchell with the bucket inside. 13 points in the game.
The Spider is attacking right now. Very few guys can score it as quickly or as easily.
Bridges against Mitchell. Bridges passes to Towns. Back to Bridges. The three ball. Here's Towns. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup.
Just excellent anticipation by Karl Anthony Towns. You got to know where that ball is going to come off there.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Bridges passes to Robinson. Mitchell against Bridges. Kicks it out Towns. Back to Bridges. And stolen by Mobley. The three is up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1/4 of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. That's the group for New York starting the second. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Towns a screen on Mitchell. Here's Bridges. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Well, Doris, since he was traded out of Phoenix, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have skyrocketed. Why is that?
Well, number one, he's worked hard to develop his skill on the offensive end. He came in as a 3 and D guy, but what he's proven is he can handle the basketball, he can initiate action. You love the work ethic that went into that.
Now here's Mitchell. 13 points in the game. To the paint. Out to Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. The three from Okoro. Nails it from 3. Okoro's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Bridges passes to Towns. He buries it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Anunoby for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Don't lose track of OG Anunoby. He's put in real time to make that jumper legit.
Cavaliers lead 22-20.
Outside Mitchell. Launches a 3. The offensive rebound. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Second shot opportunity. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Bridges. 9 points in the game. Hart with a screen on Mitchell. Bridges. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all see.
Now here's Hart. No made baskets yet. Bridges outside. Towns a screen on Hunter. Here's Bridges. Back to Anunoby. Fires the three. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Mobley. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Mobley may be thin of frame, folks, but showing you he's willing and able to absorb the contact and make the play anyway.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bridges against Mitchell. Towns outside. Pass to Anunoby. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. Lets it go from deep. And it's New York with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Anunoby for three. This one for three. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Cavaliers lead 27-20.
Anunoby against Mitchell. .24 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. The Knicks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Anunoby against Mitchell. Anunoby on the take. Pass to Towns. Hart from long range. The shot no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Cleveland on top. They lead by 1. Well, now a minute to check in with it. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So for Cleveland right now, Darius Garland is out there with Green. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then it's Chuma Okeke. And it's Strus in at the 3. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Here's Garland. Porty grabs the board.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Brunson passes to Tucker. Back to Brunson. High arcing shot. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Brunson with it. Strus covering. Green against Tucker. Back to Brunson. Achua with a screen on Strus. 4 on the clock. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Garland looking around. For 3. Achua with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the middle. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Garland against Brunson. There is so much improvement from Garland since coming into the league.
Oh, no doubt, Brian. This guy is now a 2-and-all guard. You can play him at both the 1 and the 2 positions. The versatility that he possesses is such an important aspect in the league today.
Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career from role player to star player?
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
Cavaliers trail by 3. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Wow, showing the ability to create for himself and others. Darius Garland, good court awareness.
Right with a screen on Green. Oh, it's blocked by Green. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. And here are the Knicks now. They lead by 1. Right with a screen on Green. Here's Brunson. The rebound by Garland. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. And they're on the run. Shots blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. New York has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Brunson taking his time here. Right with a screen on Green. Outside Brunson. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
He gets it in there. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Here's Brunson. Oh, nicely done. Brunson with the floater.
Superb touch on the teardrop. Jalen Brunson so good with the floater.
Here's Garland. And that one, good. Garland's got 6 points. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Brunson. Right with a screen on Green. Here's Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 13 in the second half.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Thompson, a screen on Brunson. Brunson against Garland. There's a screen. Hits the three-pointer. 9 points in the game.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Brunson against Green. Outside Brunson. Right outside. Lets the 3 fly. On target from range. Wright's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. From deep, Strus. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's been all about Jalen. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Josh Hart is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Robinson in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Bridges against Mitchell. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
To the middle. And stolen by Mobley.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Anunoby against Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Robinson with a steal. Towns outside. Outside Robinson. And here's Bridges. From downtown. Mobley grabs the board. Mitchell finds Allen. Inside. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Bridges against Mitchell. And the basket by Bridges. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges. Starting to cook a little bit.
Here's Mitchell. Oh! Mitchell taking no chances.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Here's Bridges. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Pass to Mobley. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Anunoby against Mitchell. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Robinson on the wing. Towns outside. And here's Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Wide open. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Here's Mitchell. Deflected. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Anunoby against Mobley. And Anunoby gets it to go. Anunoby's got 4 points this quarter. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos. Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Bridges against Mitchell. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Bridges. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Okoro. He's covered by Hart. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. From outside. Mitchell is good.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Bridges against Mitchell. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Kicks it out Towns. Puts up a 3. And nails the tray.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Shot from 16. The kick to Hunter. 3-pointer. And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. Now the Knicks with it. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bridges. Pass to Robinson. Outside Anunoby. Shoots from 14. And he can't get that one. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. How do you think this is going to play out?
And this is what it's all about. This shot could win the game. Not much time left, but they have just enough to execute a play.
Here's Mitchell. And so the big win by New York in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce.
Neesmith is out there with Halliburton. And it's Walker in at the small forward.
Here we go.
And for the Knicks, they've got Towns. Bridges out there with Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts. And I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. And it's Halliburton penetrating and finished off by Halliburton.
And this is how you carve up a defense. Halliburton slicing to the rack with real force.
Here's Bridges outside for Robinson. Outside, Towns. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Can't cash in from close range. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. And finished off by Siakam.
Defensive foul.
With those long strides, Siakam can eat up ground in a hurry.
After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam, Clark, has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
And the foul on Jarris Walker. That is his first foul of the game. And now just over a minute played here in the first.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Can't get the foot there. Halliburton against Bridges. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Turner passes to Neesmith. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And they call it a legal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now, here's Siakam. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Siakam's got 5 points so far.
Boy, once Siakam gets in the lane with that little floater, not much you can do defensively.
Bridges kicks to Towns. Back to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Walker with the rebound. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Towns wide open. Oh, good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Siakam outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside, Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Turner. There's the 3. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
New York ball.
Poke loose, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Turner with a screen on Anunoby. Now, here's Neesmith. Tight defense on him. For the 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Knicks trail by 7. On the wing, Anunoby. He's covered by Halliburton. Anunoby passes to Towns. Anunoby against Halliburton. Out to Bridges. Shot clock at 2. Can they get it? The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Halliburton. And he uses the glass on the way. Halliburton's got 6 points.
First step quickness that time from Halliburton. Got the defender on his heels.
Halliburton against Bridges. Misses in close.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
For 3, Bridges. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Indiana Pacers in control with the knife. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Aaron Nesmith. And it's Walker in at the 3, the small forward. And Hart drops them both. Clark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. They wore me out too, Bart. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka. Woo! Yeah, that'll make my head spin.
Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. And you say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum level capability. His turnover numbers outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, the better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
Now, here's Nesmith, defended by Hart. Turner against Towns. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And how about Siakam showing that he can turn on the Jets as well?
Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Anunoby has the open look. Good, and as this goes to Towns. Anunoby's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. 14. Outside, Walker. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Robinson. And now the Knicks on the break. And Anunoby slams it in.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
Halliburton finds Siakam. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Turner inside, defended by Towns. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's the 3. Another shot. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
There's the steal.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
Outside Turner. Pass to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are two loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
On the wing, Anunoby. Guarded by Walker. Robinson sets a screen for Hart. To the middle. They kick out to Anunoby. 4 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
2 minutes.
Now here's Turner.
2 minutes.
Hasn't made one yet. Here he goes. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And, you know, guys, it's good to see Turner converting these difficult baskets. I mean, in part because it has to help his confidence.
Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smith, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the cap.
Siakam kicks to Halliburton. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Bridges attacking. Towns for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Siakam. Towns with the defensive effort.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Shot's good by Walker.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Anunoby, no good.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Turner with a screen on Anunoby. Halliburton for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Hart with it. Robinson a screen on Halliburton. Bridges against Halliburton. Bridges dishes to Robinson. Turner with the steal. And here's Halliburton. 10 points for him. Can't hit from in close. And that concludes the first half. Pacers lead by 9. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Pascal Siakam in this game, he's been everywhere.
He just loved the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We've got Jalen Brunson. Achua is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Accordi in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. Pacers leading by 11. And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers Clark maxed out at that end of the floor.
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on. And a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards, those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
That's just unselfish basketball by Tucker, making the extra pass to set up his teammate.
They get it again.
Pacers lead 34.
Here's Nemo. Brunson with some nice D. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 10-point game. to Hakordi. Shepard with the ball. Now right defender. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. Guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be...
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now, where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Brunson, no good. From deep three-point land, the rebound by Shepard.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
A shot by Nemhard, no good. Knicks trail by 12. To the wing on the left. Brunson, left side. Achua in the corner. Toppin with the steal.
2 minutes.
Left side, Mathurin. 2 minutes. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. Mathurin's got 5 now.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Brunson kicks to Achua. Mathurin against Brunson. Back to Hakordi. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Screen by Bryant. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Bryant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Back to Nemhard. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
From downtown, it's rebounded by Brunson. Knicks trail by 15. Here's Tucker. The kick out to right. Beyond the arc. Pacers with the rebound. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Nemo. And the three off target. Right, looking around. There's a screen by Achua. Makes it off the glass. Wright's got his first points of the game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Indiana, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Nesmith is out there with Halliburton, and it's Walker in at the small forward position. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. The kick out to Anunoby. It's up a 3. Offensive rebound. Towns, the pass to Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Second chance shot. Anunoby, right side. New York needs to get off a shot. Turner with the steal. And now Siakam pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Count it. And the Pacers lead by 15.
Boy, that little bit of contact, no problem for Halliburton, especially when he's locked in on finishing at the rim.
Here's Anunoby. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Indiana moving it around. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Towns.
Towns with the creativity and explosive.
Siakam kicks to Halliburton. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Anunoby with it. He's picked up by Walker. Anunoby against Walker. On the wing, Anunoby. Outside for Robinson. Here's Towns. Goes back up. Pass to Hart. Bridges outside. Robinson dishes to Towns. Here's Hart. The 3. Nailed from three-point land.
One of Hart's favorite shots there, guys. Excellent recognizing when he has the room to pull the trigger.
Out to Turner.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Halliburton on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Towns the screen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
When Towns is hammering the inside, putting pressure on the defense, good things happen for this team.
So he gets them both. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Siakam for 3. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks trail by 10. Pass to Towns. Puts up a deep 3. No good that time.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Halliburton right side. No one near Turner as he lets it go. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Pacers leading by 10.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind for the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Pacers.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Miles Turner.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
Robinson, good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Shots good by Turner.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Hart the pass to Towns. Towns a screen on Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Anunoby kicks to Towns. Plays it up off the glass. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Hands it from downtown. And the Pacers lead by 12.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not
This is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Aaron Nesmith is out there with Halliburton. And it's Walker in at the 3. Now here's Nesmith. Fires from deep. Mobley grabs the board. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Outside Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And Mobley throws it down.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Siakam. Outside Walker. Siakam with a screen on Hunter. From behind the arc. And Walker with the 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Back to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. The 3. Rebounded by Halliburton.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
Now here's Allen. Shoots over Walker. Allen can't get it to go.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Drains the triple.
On the ball, Halliburton has great concentration. His focus is what helps him find the wide open man.
Mobley, a screen on Walker. Here's Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. There's Nesmith with the 3. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Nesmith's got 6.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Mitchell against Walker. Outside Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining.
Looking to end the run. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
And when we talk about the importance of versatility, he's really got it all on the offensive end.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense is a little rough with Halliburton, so credit to him for committing to his selection.
2 shots.
Good on both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Mitchell with the ball. Turner covering. And Mitchell with the slam.
I see you, Mr. Mitchell. Now look, for a 6'1" guard, this man can absolutely fly.
Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. To the paint. Nesmith on the wing. He's got 6. Walker in the post. Working on Hunter. The Pacers again can't hit.
And he's very confident from that range. But you can't make him off.
Pass to Mobley. Stolen by Siakam. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Yeah, the versatility of Walker. Can play back to the basket and get out and run. I mean, that combination is tough to find.
Now here's Mobley. 3-pointer. Walker pulls down the board. Out to the right wing. Mitchell against Siakam. Outside Walker. Clock at 6. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Allen with a screen on Walker. Here's Mitchell. Misses the jumper from the wing. Indiana on offense. They're on a 15-4 run. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Down low. Here's Mobley. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Siakam for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Indiana Pacers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell out there with Isaac Okoro, and it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. No coverage that time. Hunter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The fast break triple. If I did that back in the day, I'd be headed to the bench.
Halliburton picked it out of midair. Okoro with the ball, and Walker picks him up defensively. From deep, Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
Now here's Nesmith. He's got 6. Mobley with the block. Mitchell, the pass to Okoro. Launches a 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Pacers leading by 3. Pass to Siakam. There's a screen by Turner. Jacks up a 3. Siakam, no good. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jared Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best.
Got to be encouraged watching Turner shoot with conviction, realizing his team trusts him to take these fast shots.
Mitchell up top. Walker covering. Mitchell misses. Indiana has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Hunter with the ball. Picked up by Nesmith. Okoro outside. Mobley outside. Allen on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Hey, from beyond the arc. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Pass to Halliburton. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Siakam, left side. Halliburton looking for an opening. From the arc. He got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Cavaliers ball.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. And another miss by Cleveland.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Halliburton. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
He can move around with the big boys. Halliburton not giving in on the interior.
Here they come with numbers in transition. There's Nesmith with a 3, and the three-pointer goes. Nesmith's got 9 points, and Aaron Nesmith picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
To stop the run. Oh, Mitchell looking like a wrecking ball.
Oh, that motor on Mitchell just speeding right through his shot.
Here's Halliburton. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Mobley outside. Off target from outside. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Pass to Turner. The kick out to Walker. 4-3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. From deep, Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell hits a rainmaker.
Okay, Spider's showing his range way back there.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And the dunk by Halliburton.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Here's Mitchell, rejected by Halliburton. Turner passes to Halliburton. 1 second left. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've reached halftime in this one. Indiana ahead, leading by 10. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. You can join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Thomas Bryant out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Shepard in at the point. The drive by Garland. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Obi Toppin. And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out of the lane. It is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
Here's the screen by Bryant. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Here's Matherin. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play.
Team foul.
Max Strus picks one up. Indiana shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Garland for three. Indiana with a rebound. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Here's Shepard. Up top, Nembhard. And here's Bryant outside. Rebounded by Green. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Here's Okeke. Softly drops in the floater.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
For Indiana, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Three-pointer Matherin. The putback. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. From outside the arc. Here's Thompson. Outside Strus. Thompson, a screen on Matherin. 6 on the shot clock. And another shot. Outside Garland. The three is up. Drills it from deep. Garland's got 5 points.
The quick thinking of Garland in the pick and roll. His decision-making is so impressive.
And here's Toppin from the arc. Fires in the triple. And the Pacers lead by 11.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Strus. Here he goes. Count it. Good. Strus has got his first 2 points. Indiana leading by 9.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now here's Garland. He's guarded by Nembhard. Garland, the pass to Strus. And he converts the layup. Strus has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Here's Shepard. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
Indiana shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Cavaliers trail by 10.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
No good. Nice D from Nembhard. From deep, Strus sinks the tray. 7 points in the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Nembhard outside. 5 to shoot. To the left wing. And here's Toppin from the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here's Okeke. And Bryant pulls it down. Indiana leading by 7. Here's Shepard. He's got 5. Uses the glass on the layup. Shepard's got 7 points in the game.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Green. Pass to Thompson. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Thomas Bryant. That's his first foul of the game. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Green. And a miss there on the triple. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. And Indiana with some changes. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton fights through the contact.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
Here's Mitchell. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. 15 points in the game.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
And Nesmith gets it to go.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Another 3 for Indiana.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Indiana leading by 17 at the end of the period. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Isaac Okoro is out there with Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Siakam with a screen on Hunter. And Walker, here we go. And the jam by Walker.
And 1 move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
The 3 from Okoro. From beyond the arc and then some. Okoro's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Halliburton outside. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Siakam. Clock at 4. Over Okoro. Siakam, no good. And Mobley has got the ball here for the Cavaliers. They trail by 14. Left side, Mitchell. Takes a 3. The rebound by Nesmith. Nesmith's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Siakam for 3. The shot won't fall.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Indiana leading by 14. Nesmith on the wing. There's the triple. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 5 assists in the game. For Cleveland, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Indiana.
Woo! That man is laser focused. That's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Outside Hunter. They need this. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
The kick out to Walker. Pass to Nesmith. There's the 3. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
From deep, and Nesmith gets it to go. Nesmith's got 28 points for the game. Outside Mitchell. This one for 3. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Pacers leading by 23. From deep three-point land. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Mitchell. Pacers with a rebound. Walker's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pacers.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
From deep, Mobley buries it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Tipped. Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Mitchell misses. And it's Indiana's ball. They're on a 19-7 run. And Nesmith gets it to go.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, no. Look out! Ruthless!
How is the hoop still standing?
Ooh! You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Siakam with a screen on Mitchell. Launches it from deep. Nesmith's shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Fires away from way outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. The 3 from Okoro. The shot misses. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. A statement. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant. starting group for the New York Knicks. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Josh Hart is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Towns in at the 4. And for the Cavaliers, at the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell out there with Isaac Okoro, and it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Well, Brent, tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
Here's Robinson, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And here's Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Mitchell, good.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
And here's New York now. It's a three-point game. Here's Bridges. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Now here's Towns. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute, and he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive, but when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger, and he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. And Cleveland has possession after the basket by New York on the other end. Mitchell, good.
Yeah, Mitchell can get this mid-range look lined up. He's a very skilled shooter.
Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Bridges passes to Towns. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Bridges outside. Knocks down the long J. Bridges has got 5 now. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
From deep, Mitchell nails it from beyond the arc.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Kicks it out, Towns. Back to Bridges. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Bridges with it, now guarded by Mobley. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Robinson. Kicks it out, Towns. Back to Bridges. From behind the arc. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp.
2 minutes remaining.
Okoro, no good. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. The shot's good. He's got 6.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, BA, isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up. Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense, makes the shot.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Mitchell finds Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Shoots over Anunoby. Mitchell misses.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Electric. Bridges getting the fans on their feet with that dunk.
Stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Robinson. The rebound by Allen.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Allen, it's good on the putback.
And the coaching staff and this team, they count on Allen for those second chance opportunities, so he collects 2 more.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bridges against Mitchell. Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. Bridges passes to Robinson. Ooh, stolen by Allen. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Towns. Here's Anunoby. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Mikal Bridges has been on display for New York. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Isaac Okoro is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
That's a great finish from J.A. High percentage look inside from a very high percentage shooter.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Catching the lead pass at full speed. Terrific anticipation. And the delivery on time, on target.
Now here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Stolen by Bridges. And they're on the break. Anunoby on the take. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Here's Mitchell after the basket by New York on the other end. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Bridges against Mitchell. Kicks it out, Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Misses that one. 3 for 4 from the floor. To the paint. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Mitchell misses.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Towns. Hunter against Anunoby. Towns on a screen. Fires the 3. Anunoby can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And we talk about guys who can really guard. 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range. And he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 11.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now Mitchell. 10 points for him. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Offensive rebound. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Man, good whistle there.
These are his first free throws of the game. Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. Do you see that tapering off at any point?
BA, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Mobley outside. Here's the three. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hart with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Towns passes to Hart. With the drive. And he goes in for the dunk.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Mitchell makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. 12 points for him.
Yeah, Mitchell putting on a clinic of his skills in this one. Take notes, kids.
Here's Bridges. Towns outside. Towns a screen on Mitchell for 3. Bridges, another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 12. Look out! Spider Mitchell putting on a show.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the free throw, no good. Outside Anunoby. Kicks it out Towns. Puts up a 3. Anunoby can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Anunoby against Hunter. Towns down low. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
So on the floor for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson is out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Achua. Then there's P.J. Tucker. And it's Forty in at the center, filling out the middle. Cleveland shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
Here's Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Thompson passes to Garland. Thompson, a screen on Brunson. Garland, he's open. Porty grabs the board.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Strus against Brunson. Stolen by Thompson. Inside. Here's Okiki. Back to Strus. Launches it. Connects from downtown. Strus has got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
And here's Brunson from the arc. The offensive rebound. Pass to Porty. The kick out to Brunson. To the inside. Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Brunson with a great job of just the setup on that play.
Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough? This guy has continued to work hard every year and turned himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
Green with a screen on Brunson. Garland for three, and it's New York with a rebound. Here's Brunson. Three-pointer. The putback.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Achua. From deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Achua's got 5 points.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Garland for three. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
Achua with a screen on Garland. And here's Brunson from the arc.
2 minutes remaining in the
Brunson missing again. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Garland, the pass to Okiki. Garland feeling it out a bit. Thompson left side. Green against Tucker. On the attack, Green. Soft touch off the glass. 1:33 left to play in the third quarter. Brunson with it. Up and in on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Well, Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
And here's Thompson for three. It's rebounded by New York. Now here's Brunson. Here's Achua. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. And now a 12-point Knick lead.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
Garland for three. Cleveland the rebound. Wright with a steal. Here's the break. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Tucker, great job reading the floor and finding a way to set up a ready shooter.
Garland against Brunson. Pass to Okiki. Let's go with a three. Hits the trifecta. Okiki's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Brunson against Garland. Brunson passes to Tucker. Back to Brunson. Achua with a screen on Garland. And here's Achua. Outside Brunson. The three. And they get it back. Here's Wright.
And at the buzzer, count it. Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. New York out in front. They lead by 13. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. They've got Darius Garland, Thompson out there with Chuma Okiki. Then it's Green, and it's Strus in at the three. That's the five for Cleveland right now. Good work there as it goes. And the Knicks lead by 12.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Here's Garland. And it's New York with a rebound. Left side of Chua. Driving in. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Javonte Green picks one up. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. And that one misses. Cleveland shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Here's Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Achua. And here's Hunter for three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Hart on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Okoro. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Now Allen. Back to Okoro. Shot clock at 5. Over Hart. Okoro, no good. New York leading by 14. And Bridges.
Out of the way!
Wow!
And so far, the defense has not learned much from the lessons Mikel is teaching them.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. That's tipped. Outside Anunoby. Outside Achua. Pass to Bridges. Driving inside. Achua finds Robinson. Outside Hart. Fires the three. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Achua.
Number 32, Karl Anthony Towns.
Cavaliers trail by 16. Outside Mitchell. Allen a screen. Anunoby against Mitchell. To stop the drought. Kept alive. The kick to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. They shoot again. Yes, it's good. Okoro's gotten his first points in this one.
Okoro making the right decision that time to keep it and score it.
Hart goes in. That one no good. Good D by Mobley. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Outside Anunoby. Bridges outside. For three. Counted from distance. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Knicks.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Mikal Bridges.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Towns passes to Anunoby, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Cavaliers ball.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Mitchell. Tries again, and Allen lays it in.
Allen.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Mitchell's shot is good. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Bridges down low. Checked by Mitchell.
How about the length from the big guy? Enables him to guard just about anybody, anywhere.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Bridges. Here's Hart. Kicks it out, Towns. Fires from deep. And a big finish by Robinson.
Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, did he? He did! Wow! Fires from way outside. Off target with the shot. And so it's the Knicks taking care of it. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie.